Hey, good morning, everyone. I wanted to hop on here and do a small reading just for the energy of today, which is Friday. Friday being a Venus day, so having everything to do with love, beauty, etc., feeling like a masterpiece. And when I sat on the energy for today, and I'm doing an elemental spread, so the first card that we have here is the Queen of Pentacles, but it's in the element of earth. So what can we do to nourish ourselves, feel physically supported, etc.? The first thing with this card being in the reverse that I get instantly is a need to actually share our resources. Usually the Queen of Swords, right side up, is independent, and she has mastered her own finances, abundance, etc. But with this, I feel the need to look at the ways we can compile our resources together. So with family, with friends, etc., ways that we can come together to share the wealth. Being able to support your community and see yourself as valuable through the community. And yeah, this could also point to the idea that stability isn't always just financial. Sometimes wealth feels like the people that we are around. It feels like generous advice. It feels like weaving, in your network. Our second card, which lies in the element of air. Air is all about communication, ideas, and it's perfect that I got the Two of Cups for this because once again it's pointing back to friendships and feeling like you deserve to be a part of something that's greater than you, and not even that, just feeling like you are worthy of showing up fully to your relationships. Like you deserve to participate. You deserve to have a place amongst other like mindsets. So today, be looking for who can teach me something outside of my perspective and what I'm used to. I also feel like this is pouring into certain relationships that we haven't in a while. So you may see yourself starting to look at another person in new eyes, or feel reinvented in a relationship. Overall, I feel like this is a positive growth that's happening in an old friendship or even a new one. But it's like you have to agree to show up. And those are the ideas. That's the air that is being communicated today. And I also feel this has to do with being just a lot more positive and graduating into a new chapter of your life. So, Two of Cups can sometimes feel like a joining of sides of yourself. So it's as though you go from feeling compartmentalized into feeling like an entire being. So in this case, the two people might be symbolizing the ego and the soul. But yeah, it's almost like Steven Universe, where two gems come together to create one, and you're now like this amazing sparkly jewel. I love that. My third card for today is for fire. Fire says, what moves me, what is my passion, and what is my creative engine? And truth be told, like, this is a really good card. Overall, the energy for today just feels really good. We have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. But I feel as though this has to do with breaking the mold. And I almost feel like this is like you allowing yourself to receive a new chapter, because sometimes things are things have shifted, we've evolved, but we aren't fully ready to accept that, or we're not fully surrendered to the awareness. So it can almost feel like a bit of like imposter syndrome, where we're like, well, no, we can't be there just yet. Like, there's all this stuff we have to do, etc. But surrendering to this and allowing yourself to imagine your life differently, and allowing yourself to almost play with the fact that you have changed, will give you permission to be there. Also, trying not to do too many things at once. I'm drawn to her sitting there and like being just chilling, basically. I feel like this is a day to pace yourself. What are your priorities? What is it that, like, what, based off your priorities, what is going to give you the greatest satisfaction? So I feel like this is also about flowing in divine timing and creating that space for what's going to matter. It's going to take you maybe slowing down and getting maybe 2 of the 3 things you had on your list done, or maybe just 1, but you really, really satisfied yourself with this one thing. Also, gratitude is big. For our final card, water. What are my emotions? How can I manage them? We've got 8 of Cups in reverse. This looks like an internal check-in needing to happen. And being okay if things are not fully, like, I feel as though there may be something that's just within your awareness, within our awareness, but we still need to actually give ourselves permission to dig into that. Also, grounding as well can help with this. And this points back to the other card of not overscheduling yourself so that you have time to do reflection. This is Cancer season. On top of that, we've got a new moon coming up. And if we try and rush through things or like rush the process, we're only going to feel more clumsy and push backwards. I'm also feeling as though there's still some outdated beliefs, which we're moving into this feeling of evolution. And so needing to look at those and decide what your relationship is with those, if they phase out of your contract, if you're ready to let them go, is necessary. But I do see the need to clear your head and create space in order to do that. And let your natural empathic abilities speak to you. So it's time to listen. And finally, for intuition, spirit, this is a message from the cards overall about today. And for the 6 of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is all about a new north and celebration. So usually 6 of Cups is about nostalgia or thinking about the past, but really this is about right now, moving forward and shifting paradigms. This is a new world. This is a new you, and it's time to celebrate that. So I see our intuition guiding us towards not needing to ruminate quite as much, or stay stuck in familiar patterns and then feel like you're surrendering yourself to them. There will be reflection on it, but it's like you're not necessarily living in that chapter anymore. You're more congratulating yourself for moving forward out of it, and also being able to, see from a more objective perspective and stance of, why have I acted like that? So, yeah, overall, this is a really good spread. And I just feel like there's no more wasting time right now. And with the Cancer new moon coming up, it's like new emotions coming in, new ways of feeling at home with yourself. What does home mean to you? And home begins in the body before it begins anywhere else. So, yeah. Give yourself that second chance today. Every day is another chance. Give it to yourself. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading.